Hello my dear students, today our new topic from the physics, vectors. See, this vector is very helpful if you want to do the engineering sector or if you want to go for the navy sector. So this chapter is very important. In engineering, if you want to do mechanical, electrical, aeronautical engineering, so this chapter concept you need to know from the physics. See, physics means if you like the physics will love you. So here the every concept from the physics very important. So coming to vectors, we need to know about physical quantities. What is meant by physical quantities? The quantities which are measurable are nothing but physical quantities. Example, length. How you measure the length? By using meter or centimeter. Mass. How you measure the mass? Kilograms or grams. Area. How you measure? Meter square or centimeter square. So the quantities which are measurable are nothing but physical quantities. And the types of physical quantities. What are the types of physical quantities are nothing but scalar, vector, tensor. Up to intermediate you should know scalar and vector. If you want to do higher education like degree or engineering field, you will get tensor quantities also. What is meant by scalar? The quantities having only magnitude are nothing but scalars. Suppose, what is meant by magnitude? In the 2 kg of sugar, the value 2 represents magnitude. 5 km of distance, the value 5 represents magnitude. Vector quantities, nothing but the physical quantities having both magnitude and direction and also obeys laws of vector addition. We have some laws in vectors, nothing but triangle of vectors, parallelogram vectors. So if they obey those laws also, then only we can say those quantities are vector quantities. See, what are the examples for scalar are mass, distance, speed, electric current, work, power, energy, volume, etc. Coming to vector, what are the examples for vectors are nothing but displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, torque, etc. And what is meant by tensor quantities are nothing but the quantities having both magnitude and direction but does not obey laws of vector addition, then those type of quantities are nothing but tensor quantities. See, in the options, if we have the tensor means you can take the tensor for the electric current, otherwise you can put it as scalar. See, coming to the current having some direction in the wire and having some magnitude also, but it is not a vector, it is a scalar or tensor quantity. In the option if you have tensor, you can put it as tensor, otherwise scalar you can take. Why it is scalar means it does not obey laws of vector addition. Electric current does not obey laws of vector addition. That's why it is not a vector. It is a tensor or scalar we can take. Depends on the option you can put it at. In daily life applications of vectors, how the vectors are very helpful in our daily life. Physics, every chapter is very helpful in our daily life. So coming to vectors, suppose how aeroplane pilots receive instructions to land at airports. The air traffic control instructs pilots to fly a particular direction for a certain distance. Suppose in the Tufan season or in rainy season, the pilots are moving from one place to another place. They want to land the aeroplane. By taking some instructions from the air traffic control, they will land the aeroplane. So at the time they can apply the vectors concept. Coming to boat, forces acting on a boat crossing a river. The boat's motor generates a force in one direction and the current of the river generates force in another direction. Suppose మనం ఒక boat లో ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్నాము, ఒక రివర్ బ్యాంక్ నుంచి ఇంకో రివర్ బ్యాంక్ వెళ్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాము. ఎప్పుడైతే ఒక రివర్ బ్యాంక్ ఇంకో రివర్ బ్యాంక్ వెళ్ళాలన్నప్పుడు మనకి వాటర్ ఫ్లో కూడా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవాలి, అలాగే బోట్ వెళ్ళే డైరెక్షన్ కూడా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవాలి. 2 types ఆఫ్ ఫోర్సెస్ అనేవి ఒకే ప్లేస్లో యాక్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు మనకు అక్కడ అప్లై అయ్యేది ఏంటంటే వెక్టార్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్. I have an object in the air, so I am applying the force on this object, so with some force F1. Suppose we have the wind or nothing but air force on the object, there will be a 2 types of forces will act on the object. So in this case we need to apply the vectors concept. For adding the forces, for adding of velocities, we need to apply vectors concept. Here also the boat is moving from one bank to another bank. There will be a adding of velocities or adding of forces on the boat. So at that time we can apply the vectors concept. See, otherwise in engineering field also, if you want to design the machines, motors or generators, they want to run in the particular direction to rotate the number of rotations in the machine. So at that time we can apply the vectors concept. So vectors concept is very helpful if you want to design a mission, or if you want to become the pilot to understand the navigation in the reverse boat concept. So the vectors concept is very important. See, coming to the representation of vector having some magnitude and some direction. So suppose A bar is the vector here, this will be mod A. Mod A is nothing but magnitude of A. Coming to the two-dimensional representation of the coordinate geometry, horizontal axis is called x-axis, vertical axis is called y-axis, and we have plus x-axis, minus x-axis, plus y-axis and minus y-axis. Here if you observe I is nothing but unit vector along x-axis, minus I is nothing but unit vector along negative x-axis, J bar is nothing but the unit vector along y-axis, unit vector is nothing but the magnitude will be 1. Here y-axis having plus j and minus y-axis having minus j. See, to understand the navigation or the direction, we should know the representation of directions. The north direction, south direction, nothing but plus y-axis is nothing but north direction, minus y-axis is nothing but south direction, and east direction is nothing but positive x-axis, and west direction is nothing but negative x-axis. We need to compare two dimensions with navigation. See, this will be the northeast and this will be the northwest. Northwest. Here southwest. That's why this will be the southwest, and this will be the southeast. So to understand the navigation concept, so we should know about vectors. This is about the introduction of vectors.